again. Okay, so let me refresh my page here. Okay, here we go. It always keeps saying like upcoming. Like I don't know why it says that. Okay. All right. So now we're back. We are back. All right. So where I left off, we're talking about herbal hair, herbal tea, and herbal oil. But I'm mostly going to be talking about herbal tea and how the benefits of it could be really beneficial to your body. Before I got a phone call, I was going to talk to you guys about Lipton and the difference between Lipton and the herbal tea I'm about to show you guys. So if you guys were to go in the store and you guys were to buy Lipton, you guys will see it for maybe $2, $3 versus the ones that I'm about to show you, they're like $6. Uh, so um, I'm trying to see. Okay, let me see something. Okay, okay. So and then let me also go on Target here. So I'm just going to show you guys the difference between Lipton and uh, the tea bags that I drink that I recommend you guys start trying. I'm not saying Lipton is bad, but if you really want to get some real herbal, get really involved with herbal tea, um, Lipton is okay, but it's not really. Mm, okay, so let me just try this one. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to get the. Okay. Okay. So the tea that I'm looking at is a Lipton Family Black Ice tea bags. And I'm on the Target.com. I'm just showing you guys like so that's the Lipton that you'll see. And the price you can see it's, $3. The benefits of this tea, well, I'm sorry, the ingredients of this tea is orange pe- pekoi. I don't know how to say that word. Okay, so that's the ingredients here. Um, Not really much about Lipton. Not really. That's the only ingredient. I'm not saying Lipton is bad. I'm just saying if you want uh, to up your herbal game, you can do. This is another. This is a Target brand. It's called Good and Gather. This is our chamomile and lavender. This is really good for. Of course, everyone knows lavender as being calming, but for your body, I didn't even hold on because I'm gonna bring out my handy dandy book. And I'm going to I'm going to look up the herb lavender. Now I did some research. Let me show you. Okay, so this is my hair notes right here. And I did some of the herbal teas for the body and stuff on this other notebook. But these are the ones that I was, selling at the flea market. So I didn't do the chamomile and lavender. But I can jump on. Let's see, 108. Okay, so I just want to show you guys. This is the book on lavender. So, and this is how we do our research with our herbs, okay? So, just in case you guys didn't see that, you're like, girl, Okay, so as y'all can see, lavender. This is the scientific name of lavender and where the name lavender got its name from. Um, and it says lavender is an important relaxing herb, but it is better known for its sweet scented aroma than for its medicinal purposes. Um, and so just showing you guys, see on here, it shows how you can, prepare it and drink it and stuff like that. And then all the different parts that it's used to make lavender tea. Um, so the uses of lavender in tea is good for your nervous system. Lavender is well known for its soothing and calming effect, and is combined with other sedative sedative herbs to relieve sleepiness, irritability, headaches, and migraine. It also helps to alleviate depression. It helps with digestion. Um, it helps with asthma, and it's good in an essential oil. Um, and of course, it relieves anxiety and stuff like that. Um, so that's the health benefits of it. Okay. Now, if you want to use it as an essential oil, again, it needs to say that it is for your skin, not for a diffuser, okay? Because here, the oil is in the essential oil, it says the oil is an invaluable first aid remedy. It is strongly antiseptic, helping to heal burns, wounds, and sores. Rubbed onto insect stings, it relieves pain and inflammation and can be used to treat scabies and head lice. Massaging a few drops on the temple eases headaches, and 5 drops added to a bath at night relieves muscle tension, tones the nervous system, and encourages sleep. So, again, you guys want to be very, very mindful of. I want to show you guys this too, because I tell you guys about our herbal blends to use like in your hair. Now, you see where it says infusion. Okay, under essential oil, apply undiluted to insect stings. Effusion is calming remedy for digestive problems. For ingestion, take 1/2 cup twice a day. Now, you guys need to be very mindful when it says twice a day, and you can't be trying to use it. Uh, if it says twice a day, you can't try to take it 5 times a day, 3 times a day, 4 times a day, and my wig cap is showing. Y'all don't mind that. You have to use it as prescribed because this is very powerful. You know what I'm saying? So that's on lavender. Now let's talk about the hair benefits of lavender, right? Because you're like, okay, girl, like everybody knows about lavender. People love lavender. That's the body health, but what about hair health? Okay, so lavender promotes hair growth, of course, strengthens hair, reduces frizz, helps with hair loss by treating dandruff. And as you can see, you read in here that uh it is used to relieve scabies and or dang, I just read it. I'm just stuck on the release gas and bloating. I'm like, wait, what? Oh my gosh, y'all, I swear I just freaking like didn't I just read it to y'all and now I can't find it? Here we go. So rubbed on insect stings, it relieves pain, inflammation, and can be used to treat scabies and head lice. So y'all know head lice. I don't even really know what head lice where it comes from, but I know people like to. I mean, the head lice likes to be on like oily hair. That's why a lot of people with straight hair have more problems with lice because they feed on oil. That's why it's very, 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 very important that when you guys use any type of oil, you definitely want to use it in moderation and not on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. And you need to have a reason onto why you are using it. So let me, oops. If you hear my stomach, I just got done eating, so my food is trying to digest. Okay, here we go. Now, check this out. Now, this is the Target brand Good and Gather. So this is how much it's in. This is how much it is. It's $4. You get 20 in a pack, and it's chamomile and lavender. So again, let's go back to the benefits of and this is again, this is the Target brand Good and Gather. So this is at Target. I don't think I've seen chamomile and lavender at Walmart. And if they do have it at Walmart, it's probably the Walmart brand. I'm not quite sure. Um, Man, I cannot believe they're having bathing suits already. You could probably find lavender. If you want to drink lavender by itself, I mean, you can, but it's really, really good to mix it with other herbs that will be good for it. Okay. I don't know why it showed up that. Oh, there we go. Yes. It's really, really good to mix it with other. I don't know why it's pulling up soda. Oh, here we go. Okay. So, so this is Walmart.com. You can get the chamomile and lavender from Traditional Medicinals, and this is their price. So you see how it's more expensive because Traditional Medicinals is the real deal Holyfield. Okay. Now it's the same thing. It's just from a different source. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get to them in a minute. So the finishing the benefits of lavender for your hair. So we know what it does for the body. It's good for digestive system, bloating, gas. It's good for relieving headaches. It's good for your sleep. It's good for, irritability. It's good for asthma. It's good in an essential oil that is, if you look up the information, like it's good for you can use the lavender essential oil, but you have to have a reason on why you're doing it. And on top of that, um, you want to do it in its measurements. So you need to be, and when I say measurements, let me show you guys again. So when I say measurements, this is what I'm talking about, like half teaspoon, um, you know, 20 drops with a carrier oil, massage oil for headaches. Combine 20 drops with 1 tablespoon of carrier oil and apply. So you definitely want to do your research on the measurement and how much of it you can use because it's very, very strong. So be very mindful on that. So that's for the body. Now for the hair, it promotes hair growth, strengthens hair, reduces frizz, helps with hair loss by treating dandruff and reducing pattern baldness. It's an anti-inflammatory herb as well, so that's very, very good. So again, it is chamomile and lavender. Now let's talk about chamomile because we just got done with lavender. Everybody loves lavender. It smells super good. It's really soothing, and the flower itself is really pretty. Now I do believe that I wrote down something about chamomile. Maybe I'm not quite sure. Probably not. Okay. It's in this notebook. Okay, yep. So again, let's bring out this is where I'm reading from, the Encyclopedia of Herbal Medicine. I got this book at Barnes & Noble's. You can find it anywhere books are sold, but I would definitely say go to Barnes & Noble. So, chamomile. CHAM. Oh, maybe that's a scientific name for it. Hold on, let me see. A6. Oh, wait. Oh, this is about growing. Okay. No. I know this book has calamine in it. It's literally. I know this book has calamine in it. And it's a. Oh. Oh. Okay. See, there's different type of calamines. So here's a Roman chamomile. Um, so of course they're all the same. Let me look it up. And some of y'all probably like, girl, why don't you just go to Google? Yeah, I can go to Google, but I'd rather go to the Encyclopedia of Herbal Medicine first, and look at their information because um I can get a good read on chamomile and see the pictures, see how to use it, and all the different what you call it, information about it and stuff. Um, so this is what the flower looks like. I know you guys have probably seen the flower a lot. Um, let's hop on. I love Wikipedia. I'm gonna hop on Wikipedia, even though sometimes Wikipedia don't be having the full. Sometimes they take stuff out, but this is a research. I'm not gonna read this whole thing. Um, okay. So let's talk about the health benefits of chamomile. So this Roman one, which I never really heard of Roman, but hey, um, so the Roman one is so this one chamomile. It says cautions: do not use essential oil internally except under professional supervision. The essential oil is subject to legal restrictions in some countries. So look, they even got German chamomile. That's crazy. Oh wow, y'all. Okay, hold on. See, wait a minute. So I showed you guys. I showed you guys the Roman chamomile. The ones that everybody sees is the German one. Y'all see that? This is why I come to this book. This is why I come to this book because I did not know. How many of y'all knew that there's two different type of chamomiles? Y'all probably never even heard of chamomile. Okay. And as y'all can see on the package, this is the chamomile. This is the chamomile, and then I believe this was supposed to be the lavender right here. This is the chamomile flowers. Okay, so the chamomile key actions is anti-inflammatory, anti-allergenic, um, anti anti-spasmodic. I don't know what that is. Laxative and curative. Okay. Um, it's volatile oil, um, flavonoids. Okay, and it helps with bites and stings. It helps with irritation. It helps for relaxation. Y'all, this is why it's paired so good with lavender because they hold some of the same benefits. And this is why it's good to pair other herbs with other herbs that are similar. And this is why it's very imperative that our herbal blends, our herbal tea, our herbal hair oils, we this is why we go to this book first because we look at the different herbs and we see what herbs you know, can mix well together. And honestly, this is why chamomile and lavender, Good and Gather, put these two together. Not only them, um, Walmart.com, well, traditional medicinals also did the same thing. So I haven't got theirs, but it's pretty much the same. You know, you have the lavender, you have the chamomile, the German chamomile. Um, so, but you could see it's much more expensive. I wouldn't even say expensive. It's 517. So, you know, $5 versus the Good and Gather is $4. So it's like $1 difference, but still, like it's still lit. Um, and so that's why when we did make our herbal blend with this one, we call this more of our light uh oil. It's called sweet peas. There's other ingredients in there as well that we added in our herbal blends. But it's called sweet peas. If you go to our website, godchossenhaircare.com, you would see it. It's sweet peas. Click on the picture and you'll see all the different ingredients. But they're all for relaxation. Now, our herbal blends, you don't drink it. It's for the hair. So we talked. Let's recap. Chamomile. The benefits for your body with chamomile. It's anti-inflammatory. It's a relaxant. And it has other ones, y'all. Y'all probably know how to say these words. I don't see anti-allergenic. I don't know how to say that one or this one. Curative. I don't know. But these are the key actions of the German chamomile. And then it goes into, you know, irritation. This herb is useful for hay fever and asthma, on steam, you know, distillation. You know, you guys can read it. Like, it's also good for sore breasts. Wow. So there's a lot of different, you know, benefits for it. So now let's talk hair. Because, like, okay, girl, so if you want to drink this, you can get it at Walmart or you can get it at Target. Now, for your hair, okay, strengthens your hair, prevents split ends, lightens hair strands, restore shine, is anti-inflammatory. Come on now. It promotes hair growth, improves blood circulation to the scalp, and it boosts collagen production. Okay, so, you know, I think there's some companies that have facial cream that have chamomile in it. And it's because it boosts collagen, which collagen is what gets the skin tight and what gets your skin glowing and looking great. So, again, this tea, it talks about, when you go to the website, it talks about the different flavor and what it tastes like and stuff like that. But if you want to drink it by itself, you guys, again, can look it up by itself. I just know when you put these two together, it is a match made in heaven. And yeah, so this is the benefits for chamomile and lavender for your body and for your hair. This is why we chose these two. Now, a lot of our herbal blends match up with the herbal teas because, I mean, this is where we took like the herbs that are put together. We're like, you know, this is a, you know, relaxing tea. I wonder what is the hair benefits for, you know, because we see a lot of hair products that have lavender. So I'm like, is lavender even good for the hair? So when I looked up that it was good for the hair, I was like, wow. Then I looked that they had herbal, you know, herbal, you know, tea bags by itself. And I'm like, huh. So this is where we got our idea. Again, we added on our herbal blend, sweet peas on our website, we added more ingredients. So, but sweet peas was inspired by this herbal tea. This herbal tea. Um, Now the next one is, this is an everyday detox. Okay. And this one, as you guys can see, it says support healthy skin and liver function. Now, this is the real deal Holyfield. I would drink this and people be like, oh my gosh, your skin looks great. It looks clear. And it's because of this detox. Now, when it says detox, it's taking out all of the good and bad bacteria in your body. Okay. So you guys can see the different lists of ingredients right here. Okay. You got burdock. Let me flip it. So you got the burdock, you got stinging nettle, you got clovers, you got dandelion root and lemon peel. You got all these different ingredients in here, right? So this is what makes this herbal blend, this herbal tea, a powerhouse, because dandelion and lemon and burdock root are very, very good for detox. And a detox is getting all the toxins out of your body that cause like inflammation, cancer, um, that cause like kidney failure, liver failure, all that stuff. Drinking a detox tea like this. Now, let me just show y'all so y'all don't think I'm trying to. On the instructions, it says you can enjoy 2 to 3 cups per day, best drunk daily for up to 2 weeks, followed by a break on of week one for adults only. So you guys have enjoy 2 to 3 cups per day. That's daily, but you can only have 2 to 3 cups. You cannot have five. You can have six because it is very, very potent. Okay, and it says the plant history. This traditional European herbal formula helps beautify the skin, breaks down fats, and promote flushing of the kidneys. Using burdock to support the skin, dandelion to support the liver, nettles for kidneys, and clovers for kidneys and the lymph. This light and bright blend tastes good as it feels. All right. So y'all are reading it for yourself here. Take this very, very, very seriously. It does say on the box that if you have any of these conditions, you definitely want to talk to your doctor, if you're with your healthcare provider, because this tea is very, very important. But it's not just this tea. They put it on all of their boxes because this brand, Traditional Medicinals, I love. And they package their tea bags in a dosage like it's medicine. So you can drink this daily for up to 2 weeks, and then you'll want to take a week break. Now, when I first bought this, they said for seven days you could take this, and it's like a detox thing. You can drink it for 7 days. Um, I was drinking it for 7 days, and that's when I seen the difference in my skin. My acne started to go down. Um, Everything just started to, urine was white. Everything was just really, cleansing out. I do want to put out there though that um, if you do, um, I do want to say that if you do drink this tea, or if you do go on a detox, and you do experience acne, you do experience a body odor change, you do experience different changes, that's because your body is flushing out. So if you do experience like a lot of acne coming, your body, just keep drinking it. Your body is coming out and everything's coming up to the surface. So everything that was lying dormant is now coming to the surface and you're now being cleansed out. So definitely take that in consideration. And, I would look up, oh, let's do it because we only been on here 30 minutes and I'm breaking down the benefits of now. And I also want to see because if you guys drink that, now they do have a dandelion tea on its own, and you can definitely drink that on its own. But I think it was the burdock root is the one that you cannot drink by itself because that's one of the detoxes, and if you drink it by itself, it okay. Okay. And so you guys are like, okay, our herbal blends for the detox. Yes, a lot of, so we do use dandelion, we do use the burdock. A lot of the ingredients in here we do use. So this is why our $14 herbal blends are more of a detox because they are, a lot of the herbs that we use are anti-inflammatory, antibacterial. So it's definitely getting out the bad bacteria. Again, our herbal blend, hair oils, not drink those. Those are for the hair. I'm just showing you guys what you can add into your challenge because I was saying that I am going on a water cleanse. I'm going on a body cleanse where for until, well, for life. But when June comes, when I blow out my hair is gonna be past my shoulders. Like it's gonna be sitting on my shoulders for real, because I am done with the greasy foods. I'm done with, for now, I'm done with the sweets. I'm done with, eating foods that is going to block, uh, nourishment and nutrients. Like I went to the store today, I bought some grapes, I bought some strawberries. I did have some pasta tonight with some ground beef. Um, but I'm eating like solid food, and I'm gonna have, after I get off here, I'm gonna have some grapes, I'm gonna have some strawberries. In the morning I'll have like oatmeal, I'll have it with raisins and honey. That's what I forgot to buy too, but it's okay. So yeah, I have oatmeal with raisins and honey. So I'm definitely changing up my body and watching what I eat. And I dare you guys to hop on this journey with me, and watch how not only using our herbal blends for your hair can change your hair growth, but also adding in herbal teas in your drinking as well. Put down the soda, put down the sugary drinks, and hop on this. A lot of people that drink the teas, they like to put sugar. Don't drink sugars because these are naturally sweetened. Now some of them would taste a little bitter, but if you're not used to drinking herbal tea and you do drink tea but you add sugar, you definitely want to go slow with drinking herbal tea, because it's with these, it's like for real herbs. So you're definitely going to taste the difference in drinking like Lipton. It's naturally sweetened. They have their own sweeteners added in there. So, uh, but I don't know what's going on with my laptop. It's acting a little crazy. But anyways, um, let's see. Burdock root. And when you are drinking herbal tea for the first time, you definitely want to take it in sips. Don't start gulping it down. You definitely want to take it in sips. Here we go. Burdock 65. Okay, so I want to show you guys. So this is the burdock. This is again the scientific name for it right up there. That's a scientific name. Okay, this right here. That right there is a scientific name. That's another name in Chinese. And, this is what it's looking like. So as you guys can see, a lot of these, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of these companies actually utilize this book in their herbal blends. I mean, because this is how we utilize our herbal blends. So burdock, it is good for. So it's detoxifying. It's mild diuretic. It's antibiotic, antiseptic, and it's anti-inflammatory. All right. It is used to treat conditions caused by an overload of toxins such as throat and other infections, boils and rashes, and chronic skin problems. The root and the seeds help to cleanse the body of waste products, and the root is thought to be partially good at helping to alleviate heavy metals. So it's really, really good. Um, it was Burdock was traditionally a remedy for gout, fevers, and kidney stones. Um, okay, it like again it helps with skin problems and stuff like that. So all that good stuff. Look, they even have dandelion and burdock right there. Now I'm trying to see. I don't know if it was I don't know if it was a dandelion or if it was a burdock, but um, and I could have swore I did. I wrote down um something that talked about it, but I can't seem to find it. But so again, I'm gonna run over what it's good for the body. It's good for detoxifying. It's a mild diuretic. It's an antibiotic. It's an antiseptic, and it's anti-inflammatory. All right, and it's good for fevers, but mostly again for infections, boils, rashes. Again, it is used to treat conditions caused by an overload of toxins. So it's really, really good for detoxifying your body. Now you can drink burdock by itself, but definitely again look up how to prepare that and how to drink that, because you don't want to just start drinking it by itself for that reason, because you could harm yourself with that. So be very, very careful. Now, let's jump. So you guys will probably say, okay, that's good for the body. What about the hair? Burdock for the hair. And I know I wrote this down. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I really take a lot of notes. Did I take notes today? No, because I already took notes. So I'm like, I'll just, I probably should have got my notes together, but I know I wrote down the benefits. If anything, last minute, I'll just Google it. I mean, I really, like I said, I really don't like Googling. Oh my goodness. Because I know I wrote it down. But if it's detoxifying for the body, you can only imagine what it's gonna be doing for the hair. And a lot of our herbal blends, we use it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so see, I knew I was reading. Okay, so going back to the body. So it said, do not use burdock alone, can cause a flare up. That's why it's partnered good with, I knew I wrote that down somewhere. It's partnered good with dandelion. Okay, yeah. To make this go by faster, I'll just look it up on Google. Because I know I wrote it down, but I know, I know. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Look, I wrote down chamomile. I know I wrote down burdock because it's just, I don't know why I feel like I gotta rush. I just don't want to make this heck long, but you know what? I talk fast anyway, so it's not really going to be long. Plus, when you're talking about herbs, you definitely want to make sure that you... Okay, yeah. I'm just going to have to... you definitely want to make sure you give a detailed description, because herbs ain't nothing to play with, so... Okay, yeah. I got so many notes. Different hairstyle notes. Ingredients. Like, okay, yeah, it's okay. I'll just go to Google. So, benefits of... Okay. So, for... Okay, well, we'll just put in here. So, the benefits most likely stem from an ingredient in the burdock root called arcetin, which help protect hair against oxidative stress and damage. It's a good anti-inflammatory of the burdock root. It helps with dandruff and dry scalp related issues. How to use burdock root for hair growth. Apply this oil to your scalp and hair. Leave it. Okay. What is the disadvantages of burdock? Okay. So does burdock root thicken hair? Okay, they giving a video. This is why I don't like coming on Google. So it helps with improved texture and detangling, making it smooth and shiny. It provides essential nutrients to the hair to decrease breakage and soothes scalp. So that's some of the benefits of burdock root for the hair. And I would have did a more intense research on the hair, but that's some of it. Obviously, it's in our herbal blend, so it's good for the hair for sure. Stinging nettle. This one. Now I hold on, y'all. Stinging nettle is that one, and it's bestie. Like I've always said, stinging nettle is so good with horsetail. Oh my gosh! Now the horsetail's not in this herb, but I might have to talk about horsetail because horsetail and nettle are just they're like besties. And horsetail is why I added in every single herbal blend, because horsetail is really good for thickening and strengthening your hair strands from the inside out, and nettle partners with that, and it also helps to promote hair growth like no other. So not only hair growth but hair thickness, which is and strength, which is really really good. um okay, maybe it's just on the nettle. 146. Oh, awesome. See, I already got to say. Let me show you guys. So it's called stinging nettle, but also for short nettle. This is a scientific name for it. Um, so I just want to show you guys. That's what the nettle is looking like. These are the different parts. Okay, so let's get into it. So stinging nettle. The nettle is known for its sting. Nettle has long been appreciated by for its medicinal uses. It list of long so it lists a range of uses: the fresh chopped leaves as a plaster for septic wounds, the juice for nosebleeds, and cooked leaves mixed with myrrh to stimulate menstruation. Today, nettle is used for hay fever, arthritis, anemia, and surprisingly, even for some skin conditions. So it's diuretic, tonic, astringent, prevents hemorrhaging, anti-allergenic, reduces prostate enlargement root, and is anti-inflammatory. Again, this is also good for a detox. Uh, and it's antioxidant and protects against liver function. I'm sorry, it protects liver function, so it definitely boosts that to make sure your liver is functioning the way it's supposed to be. Um, yeah, so good for nosebleeds, hives, diaper rash, asthma, bites, stings. Is good for if you have a heavy menstrual cycle. It's good for anemia, so that means it could boost your iron. Oh, look, there you go right there. So flavonoids, anamines, histamine, choline, uh, glucosamine, okay, minerals, calcium, potassium, silic acid, and iron. So yes, yes. So that's all the benefits for the body. Again, it is anti-inflammatory. It helps with anemia due to heavy blood flow. But if you are anemic, it helps with that. It helps with hay fever, nosebleeds, hives, diaper rash, um, for your babies. But again, if you are going to use uh, nettle for an ointment or in soup or in a tea, you need to read the up on nettle. I would highly suggest getting this book so you can know how to properly prepare it, because taking the leaves off by itself can, if you don't know how many cups to drink, stuff like that, can be harmful. Um, so that's for the body. Let's talk about the hair. Let's talk about the hair. And if I'm talking fast, this video will be on replay so you guys can go back and rewatch. Oh, okay. So, nettle. And of course, I'm not going to read the notes that I do have because that's like cheating. It's like, oh, of course I'm going to read those off because I already have the notes already in front of me. But I had to get a mild tea and I had to get you guys a detox because these two are good. You want to start with your detox first and then you want to jump. Okay, I know. Hold on, y'all. I know I got these notes because I just said it, but hold on, I just got to find it. Because I gotta put some respect on nettle because, like I said, we about to get into nettle and then we're about to talk about its bestie, which is horsetail, because I'm talking about the hair benefits and body benefits of nettle. And when I first used now, what made me know about nettle is because in Palmer's to Grow Therapy, in the grease that I use for my ends, they have nettle in there. And I noticed that when I was using it on my hair strands, I was like, ooh, I felt something like stinging. I'm like, something that's like minty, like, but it wasn't like minty. And I was like, what is that feeling that I'm getting on my scalp? So when I look at the ingredients, I seen it said stinging nettle. So I'm like, I looked up stinging nettle and they were talking about that stinging effect. So I'm like, oh, that's what it is. Then I was looking up how it's really good with horsetail. And I also seen that was another ingredient in that in that in that grease. Now, it sucks that they put the petroleum in there because it would have been so much more potent if they would have left that petroleum and mineral oil out. But because they added it in there, it just made it more diluted. That's why with our herbal blends, when we have herbs in there, we don't add petroleum or mineral oil because that just disrespects the herbs that's in there. Oh my gosh. Y'all, what is going? It's like my notes just like disappeared or something. Like, ooh, there go horse toe right there. I'm gonna keep that right there because I ain't about to be looking all over the place with a horse tail. Oh, that's another one of our oils. See, y'all, I'm telling you, I got so many oils up here. Listen, I will go to Google, but I ain't trying to disrespect. But no, I know I got. I know y'all can hear what the pages like. Let me tell y'all something. I really do research and notes. Okay. Oh my gosh. This don't even make sense. This don't even make sense. This don't even make sense. Oh, butterfly pea flower is another one too. Oh. Bro, I know. See with this one? This don't even make sense. God. I did notes on all my butters and okay. It's alright. It's okay. Watch. When I get off live, I'm gonna find it. Okay. I'm gonna put a note in that. Benefits of nettle. Mm. Mm. Okay, now. Nope. Okay, it's okay. So, nettle is used for treating and preventing hair loss due to the amount of sulfur and silica, and it's primarily due to the high amount of sulfur and silica in nettle, which improve hair health by strengthening the hair shaft. My fault, my fault. And regularly using nettle shampoo can promote hair growth and reduce hair loss. Um, so it says how often should I drink nettle tea for hair growth? Place a handful place a handful of fresh young nettle leaves or 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried nettle leaves in a cup. Yeah, you do not want to put a handful of herbs in a thing. Like what? 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried nettle leaves in a cup. Add hot water and leave for 10 minutes. This is why you got to be careful with Google, because Google will have you laid out somewhere. Ooh. Google will have you laid out somewhere. You like, oh, I'm about to drink this. Hmm. And it does not have any type of Okay, so nettle tea benefits for hair. Has anyone ever offered you chamomile tea or this nettle is a well-known folk and luxurious locks. We're about to take a journey. I'm just on somebody else's thing, so they talk about what is nettle. Um, so y'all can see this. Okay, it says what is nettle? Nettle is a tea made from leaves, the stinging plant, known formerly as this. I mean, I could do it like this, yeah, but okay. And look, stinging nettle is actually closely related to mint. So whenever I was telling you guys I felt like something minty, I thought there was peppermint in that Palmer's, but it wasn't. It was a stinging nettle. But don't confuse the two. Nettle tastes something like mint, and it can actually cause damage if you eat it raw. So you see how Google trying to tell y'all to put a handful of it in a freaking hot water? Okay, yeah. You definitely want to take your time with this. So that's what the nettle's looking like. Now you guys are like, okay, hair growth. So it's uncomfortable sensation from. Okay, that's just. Um, so here we go. So it's rich in vitamin A. I just want you guys to see what I'm saying. So it's not like, girl, what? How does nettle help hair? Nettle leaf is incredibly rich in vitamins and nutrients. In fact, nettle tea is basically just one swirling cocktail of beneficial goodness. It is important to see a doctor if you're experiencing hair loss, because it can sometimes be a sign of more serious condition. But it's nettle is really good, rich in vitamin A, for all your cells, not just the ones in your hair. Without vitamin A, your cells can expand and grow. This is especially important for hair cells since hair tissues grow the fastest out of any other bodily tissue. Vitamin A is also an essential for sebum production. Sebum is an oil that is secreted by your pores and hair follicles, and it helps to keep your skin and hair properly moisturized. Without properly moisturized scalp, you can experience hair loss. Fortunately, nettle tea is a chock full of vitamin A. In fact, processed stinging nettle leaves can provide 90 to 100% of your daily vitamin A when eaten. Okay, vitamin source of vitamin B, rich in vitamin C, vitamin D, lots of vitamin E, rich in vitamin K, source of vitamin F, lots of selenium. And this, see, selenium is an essential nutrient that can help your hair feel thick and strong. Thankfully, nettle tea is chock full of it. Amen. High source of iron, zinc. So this is exactly why we use nettle. And you got to read it for yourself. Now, I've never been on Sips by. I've never been on this website. I've never been on this page before. So, but I love it a lot. Um, they got tea beauty hacks. I might have to. Oh, they support black owned brands. Okay, so I'm trying to see if they maybe will have botanical blends. Oh, look, they got rubus, they got calomel, they have hibiscus. Um, oops. I want to see if they maybe would have horsetail. Oh, I'm getting so sidetracked. But this is better than hearing me talk. You guys can see all the different, enchanted for sparkling nectar. Ooh, look at these herbal blends, y'all. These herbal teas. Yes. Ooh, elderflower. Elderflower is so good for immune support as well. I'm trying to see Cape Paradise. See, they even have their own names on here. Oh, they're different. Okay. I don't want to give away too much of their sauce. Y'all gotta come on their website. This is sipsby.com. Y'all come to sips, SIPS, by.com. Oregon, right? Oh my goodness. Y'all, they really got some good blends on here. Like, y'all, I'm not gonna give y'all all the juice. Y'all gotta come up on here. Y'all gotta come up on here. Oh my gosh, their blends look so good. Wow. This is why I love herbs. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me I'm gonna read more about this, but let me go ahead and get back to let me do the horsetail. Ouch. Now let me see in my dandy notebook. Oh yep, I definitely saved it. So let's talk about horsetail for the body. Oh gosh, y'all, my leg. So again, recap on nettle for the hair: vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin F, vitamin casein. Iron is good for stellium, which is good for thickening your hair. Okay, so and horsetail is not the hair of a horse. I know a lot of people think that horsetail is a hair of a horse. No, it's not that. Okay. Let me show you guys what it looks like. Oh my gosh. So horsetail is this. And this is the scientific name right up here. All right. And that's what it's looking like. There's actually probably another picture of horsetail. Let me show y'all. I'm taking you guys on the journey of how we look up our herbs, y'all. Oop. On how we do the research. Now, we do come on Google for some time, but actually, I have the bag of horsetail. I can literally show you guys what it's looking like. Okay. Oh, this is definitely a good picture of it. This is definitely a good picture of it. Let me show you guys. That's it right there. That's definitely how it looks like. That's definitely what it's looking like. So that's horsetail. All right, this right here is clutch when you want to thicken your hair strands and strengthen your hair strands from the inside out. Okay, so let's talk about horsetail for your body, right? The benefits of horsetail for the body are okay, so it says cautions. Horsetail breaks down vitamin B, thiamine, and should generally be taken long term only in a tandem with the vitamin B supplement. Horsetail staunches bleeding and is an astrogenic and diuretic. As traditional uses indicates, horsetail is an excellent clotting agent. It staunches wounds, stops nosebleeds, and reduces the coughing up of blood. In addition, horsetail has an astringent effect on the genitourinary system, providing especially valuable where there is bleeding within the urinary tract. In its case of citis, okay, I'm gonna show y'all because y'all not gonna understand what I'm trying to say. So, in addition, horse cells are on this word system, providing especially valuable where there is bleeding within the urinary tract, and in case of cystitis, this one, and prostate disease. Horsetail helps to speed the repair of damaged connective tissue, improving its strength and elasticity. The herb is also prescribed to treat problems related to rheumatic and arthritic problems for chest element ailments, such as this word, for chronic swelling of the legs and for various other conditions. All right. And as well as certain skin conditions, eczema. Now I'm just telling you guys, or showing you guys, really, what this is used for the body. And this herb's high silica content makes it abrasive, and in the past it was used to polish metal and wood. Its common name, bottle brush, indicates another of its uses. Horsetail was also used to tie tails of livestock to help them ward off flies. It was long considered a womb healing herb. Okay, so that's the benefits for the body. Y'all can run it back, play it back to see the benefits for the body. Now for the hair, horsetail improves circulation of blood, which will cause healthy hair follicles. It has antioxidant properties that work as a as a hair detox. It contains silicone, a rich mineral that improves the quality of strength of the hair. It reduces hair loss and can reduce or prevent premature graying. Okay, and can horsetail. I want y'all to see for yourself that horsetail and nettle are besties. Oops. Oh my gosh. Okay. And y'all saying this raw and uncut. I'm not gonna be up on here trying to sound like a newscast person, trying to be all, because a lot of people that try to be like, all professional and stuff like that, be stumbling on their words and be stopping and be sounding crazy. I'm like, it was raw with me. You know. Okay. So horsetail and nettle are well known for helping hair growth. Nettle herb can be used to balance sebum production in overly oily hair. Okay. So they definitely work good together. Now, I can't remember where I read it at that horsetail and nettle are besties. I've been trying to look for it and I can't find it. Clever herb. I know I wrote that down too. I think I wrote that down. I think I wrote that down. Oh no. Yeah, I think it was for the wait. I did write it down. Oh yep. Yep. Okay, so it was for the body. So the next one is Clever's herb, aka goose grass. It's got its name because it will cling on clothes or fur. Good for uh, wow, I can't even read my handwriting. Eczema, psoriasis, swollen lymph glands. Extract of the plant appears to lower blood pressure. All right, now let's look at it up in this book. Oh, I wrote the page number down. Okay. No, I didn't. When I was doing it for my teas, I was writing them down, but some of them I forgot. But it's okay. We got the book right in front of us. So, Clever's 214. Clever's. That's the scientific name for it. And it's called goosegrass. That's what it's looking like. Okay. So y'all probably like, girl, goosegrass. What? So the health benefits of it is um it's a valuable diuretic. Clever's is often taken for skin diseases such as seborrhea, eczema, psoriasis, for swollen lip glands, and as a general detoxifying agent in serious illness such as cancer. The plant is commonly prepared in the form of an infusion, but for conditions such as cancer, it is best taken as a juice, which is strongly diuretic. So they're saying, so they want to get you on, they want to get you on that. What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? They want to get you on chemo, but they don't tell you about Clever's, organic Clever's. It's gonna help with cancer. The juice and the infusion are also taken for kidney stones and other urinary problems. All right. As also can be used in New England, can be used to treat gonorrhea. Okay, helps to lower blood pressure. All right, and this is Clever's, organic Clever's. All right, now y'all probably like, girl, what is this good for? The hair benefits. I don't know where I be writing this stuff down at and where it be going, but I swear to y'all, I be writing this stuff down and just so Clevis is said to be good for hair, making it grow long when an infusion is used as a rinse. So you could buy this herb and do a water rinse with this. Um, I would do this after you shampoo your hair, so you could make a water rinse with it, and then of course you'll rinse it out. Several Native American tribes used an infusion of the plant for gonorrhea. Clevis was also believed to remove freckles. What? You could remove freckles with Clever's? That's cool. Clever's is one of the numerous plants considered in ancient times to act as a diuretic. It was therefore used to relieve edema and to promote formation during bladder infections. What are the side effects of Clever's? Gastrointestinal discomfort such as nausea, stomach cramps, diarrhea. That's why I was telling y'all to drink it slow. I wouldn't drink these teas by itself. If you guys want to try all of them at one time, go to Target or Walmart.com and buy this. Again, this is a detox tea. This is where I'm getting all the ingredients from. This is a detox. So all these that I'm naming off to you guys is for detox. Okay. So it's very, very, very potent. It's anti-inflammatory, antibacterial. So you guys definitely want to make sure that you guys are taking in consideration, you guys are using it with caution. Now, it doesn't really have a lot on the benefits of the hair. Hold on. Because all of it is good for See, a lot of these Native Americans, a lot of these different countries use it as a water rinse. So they'll get a big bowl, they'll put water in it, and then they'll put their herbs and they'll just and they'll let it saturate, and then they do a water rinse. Um, Clevis is also known to fight acne. Okay, all right. So that's Clevis. Um, Dandelion root. I know I wrote this one. Uh, there it goes for the body. Let's look it up. So for the body, it the leaves can be eaten in salads. Long It's been long used to as a diuretic. Diuretic is a drug used as a water tablet. I was like, what does diuretic mean? So a diuretic is a drug used as a water tablet. Now I was thinking it was like an enema, but it's not. It's a water tablet that can help you use the bathroom or help you have loose stools to loosen your stools and stuff like that. But it's not actually an enema. It's good for liver and gallbladder. Uh, and burdock roots helps to relieve constipation. Now, this is why burdock and dandelion really go good together. Um, so, so let's look it up. I mean, that's literally where I got the information from, was from this book. But I want to show you guys in this book what a dandelion looks like. Did I write the page number down? Oh my gosh, why am I not writing the page number down? 141. Okay. So that's what the dandelion is looking like. You guys are quite familiar with these. You guys probably didn't think you guys can drink this, but you can, and it's also good for the hair as well. So dandelion, known permissibly as a weed, dandelion has an astonishing range of health benefits. In Western folk medicine, the leaves, which can be eaten in salads, have long been used as a diuretic. They were recommended in the works of Arab physicians in the 11th century and in an herbal written by the physicians of in Mafida, Mafidi in Wales in the 13th century. The root, which has shorter history of medicinal use, is good for the liver. So it's diuretic, it's detoxifying, and it's bitter. So if you want to drink it as a tea by itself, you can. A lot of people, I mean, I like drinking it, you know, by itself. But there's, I have it in there. I should have brought it. I'll do it when I do another live on it. But the traditional medicinals, this company makes its own dandelion tea. So, um, so they have the leaf only on a dandelion. Okay, okay. I'm gonna show you guys because I can't say these words. Y'all see? Okay. I can't say those words. So, and it's a detoxifying remedy. Now, what is the benefits of dandelion for the hair? Going back to my Furthermore, it's widely found that agents containing active stem the release of growth factors and fortifying the hair by stimulating the keratin. So it's good in keratin. Guys, this is why I don't like coming to Google, because it does not. I don't know what's going on, but it's just not hitting right now. So it's rich in potent antioxidants, beta keratin. It supports scalp health, reducing oxidative stress. Helps with inflammation. Promotes hair growth. Stimulates scalp. Um, And like, really, I'm like, I don't know where my notes went. I know I didn't write other stuff in another notebook. I guess I just wrote the stuff down that I wanted to do, but I didn't write down the benefits. But then I knew about the benefits. Anyways, it's all right. So if it looks like I'm all over the place, like, listen, as y'all seen, we get the herbs from out of here, we read about it for the body, and then we see what the benefits are for the hair. Now, in here, you guys can clearly see it doesn't say anything about the hair. So that's where we go to either a book about the herb that talks about the hair, or we go, you know, on Google, or we go to Wikipedia, or we do testing. Ouch. But first, we definitely read about it first, and then we, you know, look about it. When we find different books about that herb and then the different benefits and stuff like that. I don't write down like, oh, this source is coming from this book because, I mean, I never really thought about doing it like that. But maybe we can do it like that. I just didn't want to do copyright because I am like writing down word for word of what, like, you know, the hair benefits and stuff like that, but I don't want to do copyright. So if I'm like, yeah, this person wrote this. Now I'm not going to claim the words as my own, clearly, because I'm reading it from freaking Google, because I don't know where my notes went. But I show you guys this notebook all the time, and this notebook is filled with all types of notes. And this is where I was flipping. I was flipping through all of this to try to find which page I wrote my stuff down. And then sometimes a little bit of oil would drop on here, so sometimes the pages would be faded. But y'all see this. And this video is how long? And if some of y'all already dropped away, some of y'all like, girl, this is forever. Yeah, this is how we do our research on our herbs, okay? This isn't nothing to play with. Because if we're not getting a lot of information, we're like, okay, next. But we do get, like I said, all the herbs, all the ingredients that we use in our herbal blends, we definitely do extensive research, but not mostly just reading about it. We also test it. And honestly, we're like, oh, well, you know, I could drink it, and we do different research. We're like, let's see what it'll do for the hair. So I will literally use it in the oil, and oh my goodness, y'all see my hair. I mean, freaking Jesus. And honestly, oh, a lot of it has to do with YouTube too, because I'll look up, like, let's do it right now, so y'all don't think I'm lying. So I would do dandelion for, that's another thing too. I would look up dandelion for hair, and literally you'll see people using it for a rinse. They'll talk about the different benefits. So you'll see on YouTube like dandelion benefits for hair growth, and then they'll have different videos of dandelion benefits for the body. So this is, you know, also how we do our research. We see what other people, you know, have done. And a lot of people use it as a rinse. A lot of people use these, dandelion and burdock root for tea rinses. So I'm like, huh. When it's, hold on. You see, male pattern baldness is caused by something called DHT. Your follicle has a sensitivity to it, starts to grow thinner and shorter through cycle. Then eventually. I still have it on fat. Yeah. Shoot. That's so funny. You see, male pattern baldness is caused by something called DHT. Your follicle has a sensitivity to it, starts to grow thinner and shorter each cycle.
Then, eventually, it stops growing altogether. The actives in alpha work to block the DHT and at the same time increase blood flow around the follicle. The result? Thicker, fuller hair.
Okay. I just want to show y'all that because this is a dandelion medical, which I'm calling. So I thought they were going to talk about. So I just want to show y'all that. Anyways, all right. So that's dandelion, and this is also part of how we do our research. I'm gonna do one more, and then it's our last one. Lemon. Lemon is super easy. Y'all know what a lemon looks like. Y'all, people use the lemon peels. Let me just show y'all in the book. A lot of people use lemon. Um, I know I wrote that one down. People use lemon peels. So the next time you buy a lemon, definitely save the pill and the not PILL, PEEL. So save the lemon peel and put to use to it. This right here. Fruit and pill improve the circulation and increase resistance to infection. Fruit contains twice as much vitamin C as oranges. Can you believe that? Pith and peel contain volatile oil and most of the bioflavonoids. So a lot of people in ancient times would use, and even now would use the lemon and the peel. So even as an essential oil. So and C is good for sore throats. My grandpa would always make herbal tea. This is he will make us lemon tea, and this is the scientific name for it. Yeah, my grandpa would make us lemon tea. So he'll have hot water and then he'll just put the lemon and that'll be our lemon tea. We used to think that was really nasty, but it actually worked. So lemon is one of the most important and versatile natural medicines for home use. A familiar food as well as a remedy, it has high vitamin C content that helps improve resistance to infection, making it valuable for colds and flu. It is taken as a preventive for many conditions, including stomach infections, circulatory problems, and our y'all can't say that arteriosclerosis, thickening of the arterial walls, y'all. So that it's an antiseptic, anti-rheumatic, antibacterial, antioxidant, and reduces fever. It's good in vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin A, vitamin B1, vitamin B2, vitamin B3, and C. Um, yeah, so y'all know about the lemon. So it's not just, and this is exactly why a lot of cleaning companies put lemon in their cleaning supplies because it's a really good antibacterial, anti inflammatory, whatchamacallit, um, source to use. Now, yes, lemon is not a herb, but it has herbal properties. Lemon is a fruit. Yes, it is not a herb, but the fact that you can use the peel of a lemon, um, and this is Encyclopedia of Herbal Medicine. So, the, lemons are used for medicine. So it's used for preventing illness, colds, and all that, and stomach problems as well. Also strengthening vein walls. The whole fruit, especially the pit, treats arteriosclerosis, weak caterpillars, and varicose veins. Lemon juice is good for colds, flu, and chest infection. It stimulates liver detoxification, improves the appetite, and helps ease stomach acidity, ulcers, arthritis, gout, and rheumatism. As a gargle, lemon juice is helpful for sore throats, gingivitis, and mouth ulcers. So y'all can see and hear the different benefits of lemon. So that's why it is included in this book right here. Again, you can find this book at Barnes and Noble or anywhere books are sold, but I got mine at Barnes and Noble. I believe it was like $40 or something like that, maybe more. But it's, yeah. So this book was $40, and it was, and I got it because it said it in the back here, right there. So yes, it's really, it's, this is a really good book. Again, if you guys want to get in touch with traditional medicinals, you can find both of these at Target. Now this one is Good and Gather. This is a Target brand, but this one here is traditional medicinals. This is the Everyday Detox. You would do this tea for 2 weeks and then take a break, and you can hop into this tea. And these both hold good health benefits for your body. I will be coming on here every day to show you guys different teas, and for detox and for, drinking every day. That's not a detoxifying tea. So this one on the top tea right here, the Everyday Detox, clearly you can see, is for detox, and it's really really good. And then the bottom one is really good for just chilling. If you just want to chill out, you just want to drink some herbal tea, this is really good. These teas are honestly better than Lipton. If you are used to drinking Lipton, then you would have no problem drinking these. But you definitely want to take your time drinking these, because Lipton is beginner friendly. These also are beginner friendly, but you have to drink these very slow. If these are really good on ice and hot. So if it's the summertime and you want to drink some tea, but it's too hot for all, hot tea, you could definitely have these on ice. I've tried these on ice. It's really really good. You don't need to add sugar, because if you add sugar, that defeats the purpose of drinking herbal tea. If you want to add sugar in your Lipton, go ahead. These are also caffeine free. All the traditional medicinal and Good and Gather teas are caffeine free. But if you add sugar, boom, there just goes your caffeine. So drink these in its regular state. You'll get more of the benefits by itself. All the teas, I mean, all the herbs that were listed in here, if you drink them by themselves, I will highly recommend talking to your doctor first. Definitely do your research on the different ingredients that are in these teas, especially the detox, because a lot of these are used all together to give you that the whole benefit. So drinking them one on one is very very, just proceed with caution. I wouldn't be like, oh, let me just take a chance. No, because you can't see your kidneys unless you get like like a endoscopy or something, or or x-ray or something like that. So you definitely want to proceed with caution. Definitely talk with your doctor before you start drinking these, especially if you are pregnant and you are breastfeeding. This is exactly why we have our herbal blend. So the same benefits that you would get in your body, you can get for your hair, because these are good for your body, and it gives your body strength and nutrients and vitamins and minerals. So just imagine if you can get this in your body, what it can do for your hair. So we tested these on our hair. We tested these clearly in our body. The top one definitely works to get you clear skin, to brighten your skin, brighten your complexion, all that good stuff. It helps with acne. It helps with bumps. I would say if you eat a lot of McDonald's or greasy foods, this is really good to drink. However, it may make you sick because you are eating crazy food and then you're drinking this. This is a really powerful herbs. Really, it's a real powerful combination of different herbs. So you definitely want to make sure that if you're going to drink the detox tea, you actually do the detox. And I would say drinking this, you can drink this in early in the morning on an empty stomach. But you can drink this when you eat your oatmeal. You can drink this when I would say definitely starting off, drink it with oatmeal, something solid, versus drinking it with cereal, because I mean you have milk in your cereal. So I would say drink this, you know, with some oatmeal, because if you eat cereal, you're gonna have to taste the cereal in your mouth, and you're not really gonna taste this. So when you end up tasting this by itself, you might be like, "Oh, it's nasty," but the lemon in here does make it sweet, so it's not so bad. But again, you guys, you can get these at Target. You can also get them at Walmart. I get mine at Target. You can get them in the store. They have sales on these as well. And if you want to get our herbal blends for your hair, our hair oils, you can go to godschosenhaircare.com. We have our detox tea, Our detox herbal blends at $14. And then we have our more milder herbal blends for 11, well, $10. But with tax it's almost like $11. So definitely check out our website godchildrenhaircare.com to get your herbal blends for your hair and start detoxing your hair or start getting your hair strong and with strength today. If you place your order tonight, we will definitely ship your order off tomorrow to I think it's USPS or UPS, and you'll get it within 5 to 8 business days. So definitely put your order in today. Let me tell you something. We had one of our customers try it. They just bought one. I mean, the next time they came and bought from us, they bought 4 bottles from us. So this our herbal blends are not to play with. I I'm trying not to disrespect any other brand, but our oils is not our herbal blends are not to play with. We formulate our oils, our herbs to give you benefits that you can see and feel. When you go to your stylist, you're not going to need to cut off that much when you go for your trim. If you need to get a trim, because our herbal blends really help to strengthen your hair strands and give your hair that nutrients, because you won't have to get a trim if your hair is strong and it's having the nutrients that it needs to thrive. And especially if you're not eating, and we're all to, we all have that where we don't eat the best. Some of us, we do have our sweets and stuff like that. Like I told you guys on my last live, I still have my Kit Kat. I don't plan on opening this anytime soon. I got some time before it expires, but I'm not opening this, and I'm gonna show you guys because I want to open it so bad. But I'm not showing you. I'm not showing you guys. I'm gonna show you guys every single time I come on live that I'm not opening it because I'm being serious about it. And I even have my water, my ice water. Ooh, oh, okay. I thought I could see through it. I also have my ice water that I'm drinking. Since I've been drinking a lot of tea, I've been trying to stay like this morning. I had my elderberry tea, but I'm kind of like in between me drinking teas because it's cool to drink teas, but sometimes you just want to give your body a rest because when you drink tea, it's putting your body to work. So don't want to get away from just drinking plain water. If you are going to drink plain water, do spring water or alkaline water. Those are really good. Now I'm drinking faucet water because I don't have my alkaline or spring water right now. But God is the head of my household, and when I pray over my faucet and I take my shower, y'all can see my skin. Okay, y'all can see my skin is just saying. So, God is the head over my household. I have no fear. But I would definitely say if you can get your hands on some spring water or alkaline water, do that because those are the best. But honestly, as long as God is the head of your household, you ain't gonna worry about any of that stuff because God will watch over everything that you put your hands on. So yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and get off because this live is like super freaking long. So I will see you guys tomorrow. This live will be saved for the replay. Thank you guys for everyone that stayed to the end. I know this live was long and I was pretty much all over the place, but I have my laptop, I have my book, I have my notes, I have my notebook, I have the websites, I have the internet. So this is pretty much how I do my research. I'm literally all over the place like a mad scientist, and I'm taking notes. Sometimes I don't even take notes because it's a lot to write down, so I just screenshot it. That's probably what I did. I screenshot some of the information because it's a lot to write down because that's just all the ingredients that I did right here. I just gave you guys like a taste of what these can do. There's still research being done these on these herbs. And yes, the herb is USDA approved. This is not approved by the FDA. That's another story that I'm not going to talk about because I'm not trying to get my YouTube flagged. But what I will say, because I'm not scared around here, that stuff that is known to treat and end cancer and to, now they're not promoting that. This is just, they're not promoting that. I'm just saying it for me because God led me to these. Um, the fact that these herbs can help with cancer and can get rid of and can, you know, treats and prevents body issues. A lot of the stuff that happens in your body is a cause of inflammation. It's a cause of not eating right, not eating the right foods, not exercising. A lot of people think when you just exercise, you're just doing cardio. No, exercising is also you going on walks. Exercising is you just taking a 15-minute walk. It's you taking a 30-minute walk, or that's exercise right there. You don't have to always do cardio or go out for a run. So, but if you're always eating greasy foods, ham hocks, you're always eating, you know, sweets and stuff like that, that's where the inflammation and irritation in your body comes from. So that's why it's very important to watch what you eat. And also too, if you're trying to make your hair grow and you're trying to have your hair healthy and everything, you can get all the trims that you want to get in the world. You can get your silk presses and all that. But if you're not eating healthy, just forget about it because it's your hair is never going to get the benefits. Even if you're using herbal oil, it's still going to counteract. Like your the herbs will constantly be fighting to get your hair the way it is, and it's like it's going to be doing over the work 10 times more work. And let me tell you something, there's a balance. So you can have a high carb diet and have your balance. Like that's why when you go to these restaurants like that serve pasta, they have a salad. They say, do you want super salad? If you say, oh no, it's okay, no, eat that salad. Salads are really light. If you ever been on a fast for 8 hours and then you go to eat salad, you would think that you never ate. A salad is very light. Even if you were to have 2 to 3 bowls of a salad, it's very. You would have to eat a lot of salad just to get full. So if you have like a bowl of salad before your pasta or after your pasta, it's beneficial for you. Trust me. Um, So you can have a salad, you can eat some grapes, you can have some strawberries, you can still have your pasta and still eat some grapes on the side. You can still have your burger and have your fries, but order a salad. You know, you could still have that. You can have that balance. Um, and instead of having a burger every other day, maybe you can have a burger once a week and then cut down to every 2 weeks and then start doing like maybe once a month. Start switching up your meats from like red meat going to salmon. But also, again, you want to talk to your doctor because I could sit here and tell you alternatives or whatever, but it depends on what your diet is looking like and if you need more protein or whatever. But also remember too that you don't only have to get protein from beef. You can get protein from other vegetables, fruits, and all the other stuff. So don't feel like you only have to eat red meat. Now, if you want to eat red meat, that's okay. Do what you do. But you can also get protein from other sources. Um, but that's, you know, that's a lie for another day. Because I'm not really trying to tell you guys how to eat. I am trying to tell you guys how to drink. If you cut out that soda and sugary drinks and you switch to this, you guys are not going to want to drink soda and sugary drinks. I'm telling you. Oh my gosh, especially when you see how your hair is potent, especially how you see how your hair is potent and your hair is banging, and you'll let me tell you something. Using our You can drink these all day. The first thing you're going to see when you drink these, you're going to see it in your body. But when it comes to your hair, our herbal blends is how you can see it in your hair. So they made it to where you can see it in your body. We make it so where you can see it in your hair. That's why we come clutch. And I really want to work with them one day. And I will be working with them one day. I will be working with them one day. Because they make herbal tea for the body and I make herbal blends for the hair. So Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Thank y'all for hanging with me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So turn on your post notifications. Thank you guys for all my new subscribers. I love you guys with the love of Christ. And until then, bye, you guys. I was trying to turn off my YouTube on my laptop. That is so funny. I'm over here moving my mouse and about to turn off my live, and it's on my y'all. Good night.